once again, neighbors from across the pond. Mr. Tomcat is back, and today I have for you something kind of special. I have the Atlantis. I already kind of have it kind of busted out and everything. I've been using it for a while. Just filled this up again. I'm going to show you what it can do. Here's the mini. I got this at 12 watts. You know, pretty decent. Nice and flavorful. Plentiful on the vapor. Nice and plentiful, right? Mind you, this is, you know, just a regular regulated mod here. I got it on my Magneto because I don't have a Sigelli 100 watt or a 50 watt box mod or even a DNA 30 or anything like that. So I got it on my Magneto, freshly charged 30 amp VTC4, and this is a 0.5 ohm sub-ohm coil, BVC. What? This is a freaking clearomizer, okay? This is a freaking tank. This is a tank doing that. And it tastes great. It tastes better than the your regular BVC coil in here in this mini. It tastes better than your BDC. Well, shit, the BVCs are better than the BDCs, but anywho, this tastes great. It tastes better than most of my RDAs with bio cotton. Okay, it tastes and performs better than my Vulcan RDA. And I do have a 0.5 ohm build inside of there. It performs and tastes better than my Tobe. My Tobe. Where is it? Where is it? My Tobe. At 0.5. At 0.5. I go lower than that, then, you know, the Vulcan and my Tobe clearly outperforms. It tastes better than my Kraken at 0.5. It even tastes better than my Patriot at 0.5, okay? This thing knows what it is doing, okay? Aspire went and they're like, you know what? Let's make a simple clearomizer for the vapor, for the beginner vapor that doesn't want to build their own coil, doesn't want to go through the hassle, doesn't want to do anything. Excuse me. Let's make a tank for them, okay? Shit. This, you know, for even the experienced vapor that doesn't, let's say, he doesn't feel like he doesn't own a Spire Nautilus. He doesn't, you know, he only owns rebuildables. Maybe he has a couple tanks laying around. He doesn't feel like building that day because, you know, he just doesn't feel like building. So, you know, that's where this guy comes in. Super simple. Let's go ahead and take her off of here. I haven't had any leaking. I haven't had any gurgling. I haven't had any flooding. I haven't had any issues with this. They kind of strayed away from their steampunkish design from the Nautilus and the Mini. You have a wide bore drip tip on there. It tapers off down in the side, but you know, So you're really only getting about that, which is fine. It's nice and airy, let me tell you. In here, it fills and refills just like your Nautilus. But where it's different is this coil. This coil is ginormous. And the gauge on it is bigger. I'm going to say could be a 1/16 or even bigger. 1/8. Probably even, I have a 3mm cool wrapping tool that I have. It's probably about 3 milliliters on the whole diameter. Look at those air holes on that 510 pin, man. Look at that. That is huge. Look at the holes for the juice. And you can see down in there rather than your BVC. You can't see down in there. You can see all the way in, man. Some either 26 or 24 gauge wire. Custard matter is yummy. Please don't y'all be tasting y'all's juice, but I'm tasting mine because it's on my fingers. I am immune to your toxins, nicotine liquid. Unless I were to drink a whole bottle, but that's not going to happen. Now, another thing I'm going to show you. It's going to be kind of hard for me because I'm not going to dump the liquid out. This is going to be difficult. Okay. You can kind of see it. Kind of. Okay. You see those? This is like a castle tower chimney, okay? Meaning that it kind of, you know, this is going around. And I'm going to show y'all something here in just a second. There you go. You can see like right through it on my black shirt there. That's where you want to line up your coil. The little holes in the coil. Make sure, this is what I do, because I've had problems with the Nautilus before when I first got it, like the first couple days. And I figured out if I close the airflow hole, if I could turn it with it being off the thing, you know, it's being a pain in my ass. Come on. What you want to do is you want to close the airflow on the base. Close it off. My fingers are slippery from the juice. It's not wanting to cooperate at all. Come on in. I have an idea. So fail, Tomcat. Fail. Okay. You want to close the airflow hole off. That's just what I like to do because it prevents the leaking. And when you're screwing this down, you don't like here. You just screw it, keep on screwing, screwing her down. That's what she said. And you're going to get to a point where you can't screw it anymore. And then you want to back off a bit. And then now you have the hole lined up. All right? And if you were to screw it all the way, depending on how the threads are when you screw the coil down in the base, and the base screwing down into the chimney here, mine, sometimes the hole won't line up in that cutout in the castle chimney. So that's when you back out, and now you can see the holes through the thing, so the juice can see the hole to go inside the coil. Very intuitive. Now, it only holds 2 milliliters, and this is going back to what I was saying a little bit before about the holes here. Now you can see them too on each one of those little chimney tower archer holes there. Archer lookouts, whatever you want to call it. See the holes of the coil. If that wasn't there, if it wasn't cut out, you could probably get 3 milliliters of juice in here, but then it wouldn't work because there's no way, because this goes all the way down to the rubber grommet at the end, or the rubber plunger at the end of the base. It goes all the way down to that, so you can't. There would be no way for you to feed it unless they drilled the holes in the actual chimney for it to see the coil. But even if they did that, then you would get the constant leaking and gurgling. You know what I mean? Because then the holes would be in the actual chimney. Can't be that way. So I kind of like how they did that. And I don't care that it's only 2 milliliters. My Nautilus Mini is only 2 millimeters, but this thing drinks it, man. And this is a very saturated. It is very, very saturated. I cannot wait to get that 100 watt to see how it is going to perform on that. And show you a little bit of the other deals. You get a replacement glass, which that is freaking awesome, because replacement glass on a Nautilus on the 5 mil is freaking expensive, man. It's like €8.99. Comes with another Subohm. I have 2 packs of those on the way here. 5-pack of your BVCs for the Nautilus Mini out here in Germany goes for about €14.95. These were €16. Boop. I'm going to put it in the drop box if you decide to get it from here. They go for €16, €3.20 for one. It's better if you buy bulk. Cost me €32 for 2 packs. Which is fine. I mean, for those of you out there, you know, that think it's shit because, you know, they're expensive. They're going to come down eventually. They will come down. But expensive on the side, but take into account that you don't have to go through the hassle of rebuilding them yourself. It is basically, these tanks are designed for just screw and go, you know? Screw and go. Now, if you want to, yes, all the wire, all the cotton, all the other shit that I have for my rebuildables was super cheaper than that. And you save money in the long run. It's good. But this is a very good device. It works. Haven't had 0 issues with this. However, unlike my RDAs, I have one con with this. The drip tip. The drip tip itself. Because it sits directly onto that chimney, and these coals are rather big. So when you're hitting constantly, you're going to burn your lips because this thing does get hot. I would like to see Aspire in the near future redesign the drip tip for the Atlantis, that it would become like a drip tip that you can get for anyone. Yes, I can switch out any 901 drip tip. I got some heating vents on there, and it looks pretty the tits on there too, right? But I like to keep things, you know, because it just looks a lot better on this Addy because of all the vents that it has in there, all the heat vents. So we're going to hit another. It's already starting to get a little hot. We'll go hit another. Already starting to burn my lips, so we're going to let it cool off a little bit. And so there you have it. The Atlantis. The Atlantis. Oh yeah, it even comes with this nice little QR code. Like them on Facebook. You could win another one of these tanks, the Subohm, the CF Subohm mod, as well as the Subohm battery. It's like a gigantic ego battery that it charges the same way. And on the back here, you have some other products. Got the Atlantis, the Nautilus Mini, the CF mod, and the Subohm CF. On the back here, you have your little sticker of authenticity, the scratch-off code, which is 20 numbers this time and not 16. I trust my vendor, so I'm not going to scratch that off.